In this video I want to give you a quick update on what's been going on with my prayer challenge as I try to take seriously Matthew chapter 10 and verse 8. It's been really interesting to see how people have reacted and how slowly what I'm finding is that people are sort of gravitating towards me, wanting to ask for me to pray for them, but hoping to goodness that I will actually ask whether I can. And the look of relief on their faces when I actually say, look, can I pray for you? And the way that they've sort of leaned in to the opportunity to be prayed for has been really encouraging. Do you know, it's almost like I've given people permission to be spiritual, and that's led to all sorts of interesting conversations. The other thing that I've been learning is that to take seriously those sort of nudges and promptings that you feel you have from God. Just yesterday, I was thinking about somebody I know and had this real sense that I ought to go and speak to them about something that I think is hindering their development and their growth in faith. And as I went to visit them, I started with this, with a headache, and I felt stressed and didn't really want to say anything because it seemed like something quite negative on the surface. And even as I was actually sharing it with them and we were talking about it, the sense of stress in my neck was absolutely incredible. And it reminded me of something that's really important, and that's if we're going to move by faith, then we've got to be willing to feel the fear and do it anyway. We've got to be willing to move with God. And as long as we don't do it in a crass way, as long as we don't do it in a way that says, thus saith the Lord, or I'm 6 foot above contradiction, then there's no reason why we can't actually share with people things that God lays upon our hearts. Particularly because God's desire is that they might actually grow, that his intent is not to bring them low, but to actually raise them up. And that's what most people are actually looking for in terms of their life and experience. So that's what I did. It was well received, we talked about it, and it felt like it really helped them to make some progress. And so I suppose in this thought for the week I'm asking you to be courageous. I'm asking you to take seriously those nudges and promptings and look to do what God is telling you to do, even if you feel stressed by it, even if you feel some sense of fear. I hope you found this helpful. If you have, then maybe you'd like to give that thumbs up and press that like button. We produce videos like this all the time, so you might want to follow us and be interested in your comments. Why not share them in the comments below? Thanks for watching.